Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel, Micro Studies. As I told you, that it's a channel where we learn a lot of the things, very small segments. So today I thought that I should have present another video, which is the cylinder. So let's enjoy the cylinder. Hello. So this is the cylinder. So there are a lot of the parts are over here, and in my early video which I told you about the working of the piston engine, so have taken one of the cylinder from there, right? So today I'm going to explain about the purpose of the cylinder and what is the requirements for the idle cylinder, and its major part is material and the method of cooling, right, and the attachment which we use to join its major part, right? So in starting, just would like to introduce this component, that the cylinder is that part where the actual amount of power developed. So this is the section where the piston does the reciprocating motion from this end, right? So what is the quality of the material, or the quality or the requirements we need for formation of a cylinder? So first thing which is very necessary, that it should be heat conducting so that it can cool easily. Another thing, its material should have enough strength so that it can withstand the complete pressure which is developing inside. And third one, that the material should be light so that the overall engine's weight should be within a limit. If we talk about its major part, so this section is known as cylinder head, and this section is known as cylinder barrel. There is a special method by which both of them can be attached, that is known as shrink fit. So what is the shrink fit? So shrink fit is nothing, it's a combination of two major part with different temperature range. In that process, what we do, the cylinder head is heated as red hot, and the cylinder barrel should be as chilled as possible. So that what happens, when we put it together, or we can take it in a range, so there is a transfer of heat. So we know, friends, that the temperature always flows from high temperature range to low temperature range. So what happens, the cylinder which is already red hot heated, so what it does, it starts to keep the temperature from head to barrel. As it losing its temperature, so it starts to contract, and barrel, as it is gaining the temperature, so it starts to expand, right? It's basic thermodynamics law, right? Due to this thermal expansion, we find a overtight kind of attachment, and it's known as shrink fit. Let's introduce some another parts. This section is known as valve guide. Here there is a rocker arm assembly attached. These are the ports. One is the intake port and second one is exhaust port. This is the fuel supply, and this section is known as spark plug bushing. So this is the attachment where a spark plug can attach, or we can attach a spark plug. As I told you earlier, that in our aero piston engine we always use two spark plugs. Again, when we talk about the cooling, so just see, then a lot of the fins are here from top to bottom. These are known as the cooling fins. If we see this section, the cooling fin starts from this side, and from here it starts from the top. That means this port has lot of cooling fins than this port. That means it has more cooling fins than this point. It means this section is more hotter than more hot than this section. So the area where we have more cooling fins, that is known as exhaust port, and the another side is intake port. For four-stroke engine terminology, we use the term intake side and exhaust side, right? So second thing, which is another very important thing, that how does a cylinder can get cool. So basically there are two methods we use. One is the method of cooling by conduction process, and second is by convection process. The way by which the temperature comes from inside the cylinder to the outside is core conduction process. Means if we have highly conductive material, that means the heat can easily passes from inside to the outside. When the heat is in outside, so these cooling fins are used like an arrestor. Arrestor means the air arrestor. So air generally get trapped with this slot, and each molecule of the air extract the heat from the cylinder and take away, which is simply known as the convection process. So convection process is generally used for the cooling fin. So you can say that it's a combination of both, means by the conduction as well as by convection. So thank you. This is all about, I plan to share this knowledge with you guys, right? So I believe that you enjoy. If you really enjoy, then press like. If you like the video, please subscribe. You need some more videos on our YouTube channel, which is known as Micro Studies, and also comment so that I can give the better information in this platform. Thank you so much. Bye bye.